Long time no see, and it has definitely been quite a while since I last did a PSR video. Last time I checked into the charts, everything was in such a state of stagnation and staleness that finding anything worth talking about seemed pretty much redundant. Combining personal commitments that took up a large portion of my time, along with a lack of motivation and being a procrastinating loser who can't be bothered to script a 4-minute video, and there are your reasons as to why these videos have been few and far between. Now that the state of the charts has shifted into one state of stagnation into another, I feel like chatting about a track that's been on my rotation list for a while. Not Despacito, no. I'm focusing on an artist who actually may have a consistent presence on the charts for quite a while. DJ Khaled, a guy who has been pumping out albums since 2006 yet has only started hitting his peak in the UK 11 years later. Sure, he's had blips here and there, but trust me when I say that those blips were incredibly minor at best. Before 2007, his only real hit was 1 year prior, the track For Free featuring Drake, which peaked at number 25, an event that pretty much escaped my consciousness with ease. Yet this year the guy has struck gold twice with 2 songs off of his latest album Grateful going to number 1. The first being I'm the One, a song with all sorts of problems, yet I'll admit it's worn me down and I kinda dig it. The second being Wild Thoughts, which had to bounce around between spots 2 and 3 on the charts for what seemed like an eternity before it eventually knocked Despacito from the top spot, only to be knocked off a week later by the aforementioned track. Out of all the songs from Grateful, I'd say that this one would be the best on the album and a song that I genuinely enjoy. Instrumentally, the track is riding on the same wave of the Latin-inspired genre which seems to have caught fire this year. Don't know what that says about 2017 to be perfectly honest, other than what a fucked up year it has been, coming complete with an acoustic guitar giving off the Latin flavour, soft percussion and an undercurrent of soft synth and repeating bass line. But the most obvious element that jumps out to the listener is the electric guitar riff, which has such an obvious resemblance to that of the riff from the 1999 track Maria Maria by Santana. Despite dissenting opinions, I like this addition. It fills the gap nicely between the spaces and provides an additional summer vibe to a song that already had a lot of good things going for it in the instrumental. Guest features come courtesy from Rihanna, where she takes control over the first 2 verses of the track, where she is effectively dripping sex appeal on both verses. The first playing tease for the male in question, yet due to her inebriation she's refraining from doing such, coming complete with a part where I think she's comparing herself and her vagina to that of a washing machine. This is 2 things: impressive, since I've never heard that comparison before, and disturbing, since I've never heard that comparison before. The second further acknowledges her and the guy's desire to have sex, now comparing her vagina to both a kitten and a biscuit. Looks like the alcohol is making you say some pretty baffling shit, Rihanna, yet maintains that she wants to keep things kosher and uncomplicated. Well, I'll hand it to her, at least she has restraint. Verse 3 sees a contribution from Bryson Tiller, who is a completely different person to that of the same Bryson Tiller who very recently released a pretty crap album. Whilst his piece includes some pretty cringe-worthy wordplay, i.e. throw that ass back, bouquet, that pipe got her running like she Usain, which if you've seen the recent IAAF World Championships in London kinda makes that line funny, and I'm a slaughter like I'm Jason, just to name a few, and also claiming to treat the female like a lady only to straight up state that he'll fuck her until she's burnt out like a cremation. For the most part, this part is okay for what it is and is kind of in lieu with what the song is about. On the whole, I do enjoy this song despite some of its lyrical misgivings. The combination of Rihanna and Bryson is solid, and as said before, this song is easily the best track on the 23 track slog that is Grateful. Honestly, if this year doesn't improve beyond all expectations, then maybe this song has a chance of sneaking into the best hit songs of 2017 list. Failing that, an honourable mention isn't completely out of the realms of impossibility.